Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to have a conversation about whether Denice was being strategic or was this game playing. So before we jump into this video, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, smash that like button and also drop a comment down below, as I enjoy engaging with my viewers. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. So the episode started out with Denice pretty much, her resolve was to just put it out straight with no chaser to Calfani where she stood with her feelings. And she told him, I'm about to let you know where I stand. We've been at this process now for this period of, this amount of time. I want to let you know that I am falling for you and that I love you. And that statement definitely took Calfani off guard. I don't think he was expecting her to go deep on him, but she did. And the thing is that I'm all about, basically expressing how you feel and being upfront and speaking your truths. And that's exactly what she did, but I don't think he was expecting that. And of course, she didn't get quite the response that she expected from him. Because we all got to remember, there's one other person that is in the picture. And we all know that person is Adriana. But you can tell in that moment, first of all, that Calfani was definitely shocked. And then in regards to Denice, she definitely didn't get the response that she had hoped to get by just laying her feelings on the line, letting him know where she stood and how she felt. And I mean, in that moment, it was kind of cringy because I know that, she was hoping for a different response, but he's not there with her on that one. And he told her that he's looking to pursue Adriana. So now here's where her strategy began. She decided to have another conversation with Calfani, and her theory is he gonna fight for her? So she comes in the second meeting that they had with each other, saying that, she decided to move on with Anthony, that she had feelings for him. And it kind of looked suspect, because of the fact that, she just told him where her feelings were with Calfani. So he's looking at her like, what? And she said, at this point, we're going to break up. And so Calfani is like, break up? We wasn't in a relationship. Now, did she really truly mean break up as in, or was she being funny? I mean, I kind of took it as her being facetious just because of the fact that she had the facial expression and that she was being funny. But Calfani was like, break up? Okay. We really wasn't ever together. And I don't think, like I said, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I don't think that she actually meant breaking up. Breaking up, I just think that the connection that she was talking about breaking up. Now, he was definitely like, okay. And again, she did not get the response that she was hoping for, because she was hoping that, he was going to fight for her. And that's the type of man that she wants, that if she is going to no longer be in their presence, in their life, she wants somebody to fight for her. And that's not the first time I've heard that. I've heard that from other women too, that they want a guy that's going to fight for them. Well, in this particular case, Calfani did not go. He did not go. And you can tell by her facial expression. Again, she was definitely not happy with that. And she just went on, okay, I'm going to pursue Anthony. It was nice talking to you, pretty much, in so many words. So Calfani decides to have a sit down with Anthony to say, hey, I had a conversation with Denice, and she put out there about her feelings and how she felt about me. And then when I, didn't give her the answer that she expected, then she wants to break up with me and say that she loves you now. And of course, Anthony is like, that seems kind of suspect. And and she did say her reasoning for doing that was just to get a response out of him to see if he was going to fight. Well, it definitely ended up having some conversation between both Calfani and Anthony, and of course Anthony is like, okay, yeah, I'm not feeling this vibe, and they really was like, no, I'm good, and Calfani is over there like, oh no, she all yours, man, and he was like, uh, no, I don't think so on that one. So then the strategic plan furthers because now there's a conversation between Winter and Denice, and Denice told Winter, hey, I'm staking my claim. Anthony and I have, something going, and we moving further with that, and I'm like, oh my God. Because my thing is, I was a Denice fan and, hoping for her to get through this process. And, this last episode was pretty interesting. So Winter is like, yeah, okay, you all in with Anthony. Okay, fine. But the thing is, even Winter was like, I don't think this is all about being with Anthony. This is more about strategy. And so, what she decides to do, of course, after talking to Denice, because Denice is like, oh yeah, it's me and Anthony. We gonna be together. This is my focus is on him. Winter decides to have a conversation with Anthony, like, okay, where we stand, because I need to know where we're at. Now, it's interesting because Winter was pining after Jay, and in another video we know what happened with that situation. But now she's all in with Anthony. So okay, fine. But they claim to be in it together, right? And so Anthony gave her reassurance that, hey, Winter, no, it's me and you. We all good. Nothing's changed. There's nothing else. You my number one. And of course, she's smiling. She's like, oh, okay, at least I know I am all good. So in her mind, Denice, it's not happening for you. So, they definitely, I don't even see the chemistry myself between Anthony and Winter. I just think, again, that's part of their strategy to stay on the show. But okay. So this is the thing where it really gets where her plan kind of unfolds, because now Anthony has a conversation with her, and she's like, yeah, I'm interested in you, I want to pursue things with you, and he's just listening to her go on and on about what she's saying, what her thoughts are with regards to him. And he's like, well, wait a minute, I thought you was in with Calfani. And so he's like, what's up with that? And she was like, oh no, no, it's me and you now. So after her putting her cards on the table, Anthony is like, well, you know what, I had a conversation with Calfani, and I think at that point Denice really knew that it's over, because Anthony is like, I know what's going on here. And it is so unfortunate because back early on, I actually thought she had a better connection with Anthony, and they did vibe with the whole swimming pool thing, but it just all unraveled at this point. And so, Anthony is like, nah, it's a wrap. I'm done. I'm not doing this with you. And it even really solidified when nephew Tommy had conversations with everybody, letting them know, hey, you need to finalize things. So this is where Anthony decides to end it all, and he pulled Denice to the side and says, at this point, I think, you're a nice person and all, but I'm going to continue this journey by pursuing Winter. And at that point, Denice knew it was over. She knew it was over, and it's so unfortunate. But you know what? Denice is definitely going to, she got a lot of good things. I've been on IG Live. If you check out that video on my channel, we had a great interview and conversation. But she got a lot of other big things coming her way. Even though her journey finding love did not happen on this show with either Anthony or Calfani, she'll definitely be able to find that guy that is meant or is destined for her. Because like I said, she got a lot of other big things going on that's in the works professionally and, personally for herself. So I wish her the best. But yeah, I mean, in regards to whether this was strategy or game plan, when you peel back both sides of those layers, she wanted somebody to stand up for her. Originally, she thought it was Calfani. She moved on to Anthony, and neither one was willing to be that guy for her, And I'm going to discuss Calfani in a different video when it comes to Adriana and Rashid, so look out for that. But, it was nice to have her on the show. I enjoyed, watching her over the past several weeks. She's a beautiful woman. She walks to the beat of her own drum. I just think that with her trying to find out which guy is going to stand up for her, it just did not work in her favor. And this whole thing with Winter and Anthony, I don't even see the chemistry there, so I don't know where that's going to go. And then, of course, it's over with Calfani because he is moving toward Adriana. So that's where we are in regards to this. And of course, Calfani had his final say after Anthony had his final say that he is going to pursue Adriana. So she got 2 shots of heartbreak. I don't really think it was that deep when it came to Anthony. I think she was just hoping because there was a connection there at one point, and but her thing was with Calfani, and it just didn't play out with the strategy, or if you want to call it game, that she wanted somebody to stand up for her. So she wished everyone, she bid everyone adieu, and she left the show. So again, I wish the best for Denice, and I follow her on IG, so I'll definitely keep in touch with her. So if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.